Christopher Joondeph, and I'm class of 2013. The reason I got really inspired to run for student body president was because I had a really interesting experience in Chile. There was student protests. The students had been on strike in Chile. The protests were heating up at this one point in August. There was like these 2 days that they were like, these are the days we're really going to come out. And the students had been on strike from the university for the whole semester. And it was really an interesting time seeing like all this stuff going on in the news about rising higher ed costs, and these students were protesting it, so they hadn't had classes in months. And I was kind of walking around, and it was just like in my background in the news, and one day I was walking around trying to find this market, and I came across and I saw this protest in the distance, and kind of this like smell of tear gas and just this awful, and so I was kind of curious, and so I wanted to kind of see what was happening. So I went up and approached this protest, and I saw these students, you know, battling with police who were responding with fire hoses and tear gas and all this stuff. And I was like, I was just enough away that I could like observe it without getting too close, but it was so intense. And then there, like, you know, these tear gas bombs, and the wind blew in our direction, so I had to run. And it was, you know, I thought I was actually going to die for a minute because it was so painful. Later I sort of reflected on it, and I realized like that was so fascinating to see students so passionate about something, so excited about one topic. You know, they were willing to protest this and brave the tear gas and all these things. They were so organized, and it just kind of inspired me to want to create a student government where students feel like they take part in their university, and it's like something that can actually make change. Because I want to create a culture where, you know, students feel like they have a say. And so it was kind of that experience in Chile really inspired me to see that, and see how some people can be so apathetic in the United States towards issues in higher education. So I really wanted to get involved and put the leadership behind it. I have this fireside chat event that I have once a month. It's at the first Wednesday every month at 6:30 p.m. in the Union. It's a discussion with myself and Dean Price. It runs for an hour. It's a great opportunity for students to bring up issues and talk to us. We've had some very positive conversations in just the 2 we've had so far, and we're really, you know, excited to see what other issues will come up at those. So we're really trying to encourage students to come, and it's kind of an open discussion. Just come, hear other things, bring things. If you don't have anything, you can still come and